Welcome back, fellow Spartans, to part 11 of the Sparta campaign for Total War Rome 2, and we continue where we left off today. But before we do so, you may already have noticed that there is something slightly different in this episode today, and that is the music. Basically, CA announced yesterday that they have come to an agreement with the people who published the music for the game. They've come to an agreement where they are now able to have it where mods can alter the music within the game, basically. So CA have been able to do that. I've announced that yesterday, and already there's a mod out for, yes, the Rome 1 music to be on Rome 2, which I am really happy about because I've wanted that for a long time. I'm sure you guys would agree, all those nostalgic fans out there, Rome 1's music was awesome, and to have it in Rome 2 will just make it even better. So there is a mod out there which will put all of Rome 1 music into the game. So yeah, I've already uploaded onto it and subscribed to the mod, so you'll experience it now within my Let's Plays going forward. So I hope you enjoy it. If you want the mod yourself, you weren't aware of it, you want it in your game, the mod is in the description to this video, so click on the link to it and then you can subscribe to the mod itself within there, and then obviously you can be enjoying it going forward as well. So yes, very good indeed. So we continue. So today we have that army, the Hammers of Hephaestos here, that fought bravely in battle last time against the Bethanians over here and here. They did sustain a lot of losses, but they did become victorious in the end. So we have to be on our guard today, get them to replenish as quick as possibly can, for this will be the army that we will use to no doubt attack Nicomedia soon indeed with this as I say, with this army. So we're going to have to get it replenished as quick as we can. We'll wipe this army out no doubt in a couple of turns, and it only leave this army and the garrison army hopefully left to defend the city with. But we can't go in blase, we have to go in very cautiously indeed and make sure we are attacking that city with the best strength we can. And so we'll replenish this army and then go in with that army, with that unit or that force, probably maybe this episode or maybe next episode. It depends how quickly they replenish. We'll decide that really. Yes, and then we've also got our army in the north frontier here. We're attacking on two fronts now. We've got this brave companions which will be going into the area of Malva very soon, which are held by the Getae faction there, the province of Dacia, as the Spartans look to push north and expand their borders in the northern parts of the campaign map. So that will be definitely a push we'll do today as well. We've got this main area. Let's go into the strategic map for a second. So we've got this main area of the Greek Isles here, which is nice. We need to keep pushing there, get Bethania. Once we've got Bethania, we'll then start to take on and declare war against the Galatians, get a real good stronghold in the Asia area there. And once we've got that, we'll give us a lot of strength and give us the ability to push on into this parts of Asia and Bactria and Persia, basically, as we push on. And of course, if we can get Dacia here, we can go up into the areas where Alexander the Great was, up at Scythia, and push on against Pontus this way. And then, of course, then come down and meet this area here, to sort of meet together with this army or these armies here, and then we can push on in one foul swoop against the enemies in this area here. So we'll definitely that's the plan. So I'm sure that will happen, but we've got to be careful and patient before we go in too quickly really. But that will definitely be the plan. Okay, so let's just research another technology. We'll go for this one actually, the gymnasium, which will give us 4% extra battle speed when units are running, so that'll be good. And of course it will give us the ability to build combat posts and practice camps, which is what we need as well to increase morale and abilities. Okay, and we've got these two here, the Segundan and the Dorsi. They need to fight it out basically. Once these have fought it out in some way, we will know how we need to play it, but no doubt that'll happen soon because we've got these two large armies here, and they've got 3 or 4 units, 3 or 4 armies, I should say, sitting at Segundan. So no doubt someone's going to pounce at some point, and obviously then we need to react once someone's made a move, possibly. We've got our spies here, and we should start using a bit more effectively. They're sitting there doing nothing, so we're going to bring them over here to the Malva region, see if they can start causing some disruption in this area. And that's really it. So we're recruiting in that army. We need to start recruiting in Leonidas' Chosen as well. This army was depleted on the siege of Pergamon, the battle we had there, so we need to recruit into that army very soon as well. But before we do that, we'll start building some more units and things, sorry, more buildings, just to say, as we have scope to do so. It's just a case of what we need to build, really. That gives us more Paltas, does it? That gives us Tarantine cavalry, and that gives us okay, Paltas, right, okay. Well, hold off for that for a second. I think we need to be more concerned with the actual public order. I know it's at 0, but I think we need to start spreading our culture a bit more. Just get that from -4 down to 0. I think that would help with cultural tension a little bit. So let's just try and build another shrine here. So let's have a quick look and see which is the best one for spreading cultural difference. There we go, cultural influence, should say. And look at that, 3 public order per turn. So we'll go for the Shrine of Zeus. That should be very effective, I'm sure. And I think that's, in fact, that's all we'll do this turn. We'll leave a bit of gold in there until next time. But yes, with the Getae, obviously there you can see them now on the campaign map. With them in mind, by the time this is released, obviously the DLC would have been available to everyone, so the Getae faction is now available to be used and played as on the Grand Campaign, along with the Pirates and Raiders DLC, which contains the new 3 new factions you can play as: the Australian Kingdom, the Tillis and the Ardii. So those 3 factions are now available with new traits and new religions as well. So it's really nice to have them in the have them to be able to be played with on the campaign map. Gives a little bit of difference to the game itself. And with that in mind, by the time this is released, you will have had an update video on the channel. Go check it out if you haven't. Basically, asking you guys to vote once again to say whether or not you want me to put on hold the Thief and Titanfall Let's Plays in order to be able to do a new Let's Play on Rome 2 with one of those 4 factions. So it's just a simple yes or no. If it's more so that yes, you want me to stop those 2 Let's Plays for a while, put them on hold, then I will do a new video, probably Tuesday, Wednesday this week, announcing again another voting video, basically to ask you which of the 4 you want me to play as, basically, and that's how it will work. And then if you then do that, then I'll have another Let's Play on Rome 2 going with a new faction. But that's all to come. So one of your faction family members is being blackmailed. Right, okay, well we're not going to pay 2,300 gold for that. No chance, we'll just do nothing and risk the loss of gravitas. And also in that video I announced that Medieval 2 Total War was the Let's Play that won the Alternative Total War series, which I'll be doing on the channel. So that will be starting tomorrow. So Medieval 2 Total War is the Total War that was victorious in that vote. So with that, I'll be playing as the English. As I am English myself, it wouldn't be right if I didn't do that. So I thought to resolve this one. It's nicely in our favour. So yeah, I'll be starting the Medieval 2 Total War tomorrow night as the English, so do check that out when it comes on the channel, as that was the Total War, to say, that won the vote in the end. I think won by about 30 votes. I think it was Medieval 2, and then Shogun and Napoleon were joint second. No, it wasn't. Shogun and Empire were joint second. So yes, it was pretty close between those 2, but obviously then Medieval came through in the end. So then, right, okay. So Hammers of Hephaestus are still replenishing on the borderland there. So we're going to put him over here and put him into a... oh no, we can't. We've used too many movement points. Next turn we'll put him into a fortified stance, so we can protect ourselves as we are replenishing in the army there. And of course, while we've still got the money, we'll recruit some more men as well. Give another pikeman unit, another cavalry, and we'll get heli archers in as well. And with that, we'll get rid of one of these javelin units as well, as we don't need as many skirmishers in the army then. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, now or never, we're going to go for it. Before we do that, we'll just take our noblewoman in, try and see if she can disrupt anything. And once she's done that, we'll attack him. I think we need to do it now, really. Nature disruption failed, never mind. But yes, you know, if we leave it for a few turns, the situation will still stay the same, and they'll still have that army there, and that will be it. So we need to do it now, really, else we could be attacked by them very soon. So let's attack them, declare war on them, and go straight into battle here. Look at that, the Roman music kicking in the battle map there. That awesome battle music as you're going to approach the impending battle upon us. So that's going to be, look at that, good to bring those memories back of the music then. Okay, so the enemy have sallied out into the field of battle, so we have to be on our guard today with this one in the year 239 BC. It's going to make it a lot harder actually, yeah, this one. We're going to have to be really careful, deploy ourselves defensively here, and hope that the AI come to us, which I'm sure they will now that they've sallied out. They should actually be the attacker, and we shall be the defender. So we're going to put our ballistas, group into group 5, put them here at the rear, protect them obviously with our Spartan hoplites and periarchi pikemen. We'll put the pikemen across here, the front line, put them nice and compact together like that, so nice and bulked in and nice and tight in their formation. We'll put the, we don't put the general actually, we'll put the periarchi hoplites and the spears. Where's the other spear unit actually? Yeah, there he is. We'll put them across here, protect that left flank. It's going to be possibly the flank that's going to be attacked the most, I think. I've got a feeling. Went to group 1. Pikemen into group 2, which is obviously that main front line there. And then the other flank, the right flank here, protected with that side there, sort of guarded with the, or protected by the villages here, the villages house there. And then what we'll do with the cavalry, of course, is we'll put them into the woodland here, get them outside, get them hiding from the enemy, and hopefully then we can spring a nice little flanking manoeuvre with them once they've been drawn into our main force here. Put slingers in the rear as well, one unit there, one unit in the middle, and then one unit on the right side there. General to be protected back at the back there, and then we'll start and see what happens. So in the snow, we shall fight the Getae and destroy the horde of barbarians on this day. Look at this wide formation they've got going here. This is going to be really tricky to break down. Going to spread our units thin. So they're going to spread our units thin here. Going to really have to fight the line across there and protect it at all costs. Let's get our pikemen into phalanx before. Are they in phalanx? Yeah, they're already in phalanx, so we don't have to worry about that. So we'll get the blisters into explosive rounds, as always. Citizen cavalry, you stick nicely there. Keep yourselves quiet. Don't say a word. And of course, you can hear the epic music of Rome 1 still in the background there. Brings back so many memories. This is fantastic. I definitely recommend this mod if you haven't got it already. It's just awesome. You know, it just makes the game feel a little bit different, a little bit more, you know, a different experience to it than it did before. It's just surprising how even just music can change an effect of a game for you. It's brilliant. So I'm going to put this into fast forward just to really drag it on a bit. Not drag it on a bit, get it moving a bit, I should say. Give me time to group these into formations. Okay. So we've got units of skirmishers at the front here. The Dacian tribesmen at the back, which are going to be difficult spears. It's just a horde of what they've got. They can tightly compacting in that middle area there. So we can try to get the blisters to fire on them. That should be the money shot, really. . Right, okay. Should be in range in a second. Here we go. Right, we're firing. Down, fire on them. Great shots by the ballistas. They're right in that centre there, but we'll try and get them on this area here. Look at this, 3 units of spears all there. If they hit that direct hit on them, it'd be fantastic. Here we go. Oh, slightly missed. Oh, they hit that one there. Oh, great shot. Oh, yes, that one brilliant as well. Come on, keep firing. Great shot again. We need to take as many as we can down now. Slingers will start firing in a second. In fact, get those slingers to fire on those noble horsemen. That's the main thing. Get them taken down. Get the general taken as quick as we can. Right, slingers are hitting them now. Great, one's gone. These hoplites are going to have to protect this right flank very carefully. Oh no, the cavalry have been discovered. Let's bring them out. Take them out there, around there. They'll be hitting this right flank here and protecting this area against them, these cavalry units, so we can try and get our cavalry to hit the skirmishers while the centre holds hopefully strong. Oh, some great shots. Keep firing, ballistas. You're doing superb. Right, let's get unit of ballistas to fire over here now, and in the centre as well. Okay, so keep holding this line here, nice. There's some engagement in the centre in a second. The pikemen should be able to hold them off in their tight defensive testudo then. Phalanx, I should say. The missile infantry back in line. Right, okay, we've engaged there. So let's start bringing in our cavalry now to hit these skirmishers. In fact, no, bring them over here. Hit the centre. How are we doing over here? When the slingers back. We've got quite a number of slingers here as well, actually, or skirmish units. So we'll send one cavalry unit over here while the other one still attacks the centre. They're trying to flank us around here as well. Nicely clever AI, I like that. Bring our general in as well to try and plug the gap here on that left flank. God, they were hitting it hard there as well. Bloody hell, look at that. 4 units are engaging us on that side. So cavalry engaged nicely on the skirmishers there. Come on. In fact, we'll hit them here. Hit them here. I don't care if it's spears. Just hit them in the back. See what you can do. No, ballistas, don't hit your men. Right, great. That's started them wavering. Ballistas fine over there. Let's cause mass panic in these ranks here. Beautiful. Well done, citizen cavalry. Keep sweeping across. Oh, even better. Even better. Come on. This town must be ours. We've got to take the Getae here and rid them from their lands. Rid the barbarians from the north. Come on. Line up, slingers. Need you back in line. Keep firing. Don't you stop at any cost. Alright, we're holding the line still. We've taken some heavy losses in this unit here, the Periokai spears. They've taken a right battering. But if we can treat the line tight, then we may have a chance. Cavalry going to engage with these skirmish units over here. Nice. How are we doing over here? General is engaged with our citizen cavalry. Their general has, in fact.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Spears are now attacking the mercenary Dacian spears. Come on, cavalry, finish them off now. We've got this one. I'm sure we've got this one. Come on. Sweep up the remaining forces. We'll send a general back actually here to engage with these skirmish units while they go over there and hit them. Spear, noble swords, their problem. With citizen cavalry, we've got quite a lot, 57 units left, so they are just sweeping up the fleeing men over there. Citizen cavalry over here are doing a very good job of getting rid of these skirmishers. They're fine. We've still got some engagement here actually. Let's bring these across, try and flank them. The cavalry to hit them in the rear, and then we've surely got this one covered on the right flank then. Yeah, they're going down nicely. Let's have a direct charge. Form up, men. Form up. And then we'll directly charge the noble swords. It's okay, the Dacian spears are going, that's fine. So engage the noble swords now. They shouldn't hold out for too long. Get our general to come across and attack them. Guys, music, I love it. I love it, guys. It's great. It is so good. All those epic battles I've had on Rome 1, bringing them all flooding back. Of course, we're having some great battles on Rome 2, so it's no difference at all on this one. Still as fantastic as ever. Okay, general's going to hit them now, and then that should be curtains once we've got rid of these noble swords. Got the intimidate going and the war cry. Nice charge now from these generals. The Spartans should engage in a second. Here we go. Yeah, they've wavered. That's it. Victory is ours. Fantastic. A close victory it was indeed. It wasn't going to be a decisive one. There's too many men they brought to the battle for us to be able to win this one convincingly, but we did win it nonetheless. Let's have a look at the numbers. 2,560, so 2,560 we brought. We lost 1,185. They lost 2,803. I mean, they nearly brought it, well, not half, but another 2,000 more. Yeah, exactly, 2,000 more men they brought to the battle. So it wasn't going to be a close. It wasn't going to be an easy victory, by no means. So we've done it though. We've won it. We've won it. We've defeated the Getae. We can raise the city of Malva now, and we can occupy it, and hopefully that should destroy their lands now, or destroy their faction, I should say. And that should be nice movements to the north. Ah, no, they have fleed. Their general unit has fleed, so we'll have to take him out next turn. Hopefully once he's gone, that should be the Getae completely destroyed. And Sparta are continuing their push north. Wonderful. So we'll build upon here straight away. We don't have any slums appearing on this site. So we'll get a... What's money? Oh, so I say, what's food like? It's 35. So we've got plenty of food to be covering our supplies with. So we can get a quarry going, and we'll get a... because obviously it's only the frontier again. We'll put a muster field here. All 20 units survive, just got to get them replenishing, but apart from that, we've done pretty well there. I'm happy with that. Yeah, well done, men. You've done Sparta proud today. Okay, they're still replenishing on the border there, which we set up before we took that battle before. Yeah, I think that's all we can really do this turn. We'll bring our spy north now to start looking at sabotaging and disrupting these settlements up here, which will obviously be our next target. As we've already said, we'll try and sweep up here, take these other settlements that are in the Dacia province, then unify that all under Spartan rule. Then we'll go out east and go into start looking at going to Pontus and beyond into where's it? Yes, it's Chimera, isn't it? That sort of area. So we'll keep pushing on there and pushing on and pushing on. And not giving in at all. Okay, so we'll end the turn here and see what happens. So I'm going to give a bit of a shout out for a guy called Phoenix Studios. He's got his own YouTube channel. So yeah, Phoenix Studios, and what he does is he actually makes Lego Total War trailers. It's fantastic. He's done a few so far on the Rome 2 trailers. Basically, he's done a Hannibal at the Gates one. I think he's done a Battle of Teutoburg Forest trailer, all in Lego. It's about 2-3 minutes long, the trailers are, but they're fantastic. So much work goes into them, and you know, for 2 or 3 minutes it takes about a month, 2 months to produce. It takes so long to get these to be perfect, these trailers. So you know, he says he puts a lot of hard work into what he does. So I thought I'd give him a shout out. So I put a link into the description to his latest Helen What the Gates trailer that he did about a month ago. So go check it out if you haven't already, and give him some thumbs up and some support, because I say you'll really appreciate that, as he has done a lot of work for his trailers. So yeah, I think he definitely deserves that. So yeah, I'll leave that with you to go and check out in the description. Faction destroyed. What? Oh my god. Galatia have taken Nicomedia. Well, that is okay, because that is okay. That's fine. That's fine. I'm happy with that. That gives a lot more time to now recuperate, replenish, build this army at Pergamon here, and then we can strike the Galatians at Nicomedia, because of course we are going to have to. You know, I said to you before, you know, the war on Galatia is, you know, it is a certainty. So, you know, the fact they've taken Nicomedia isn't a problem. It just gives us a bit more time to rebuild. So I'm going to bring. Can we do that actually? What's our situation? Public order actually. Characters. Yeah. In fact, well, we're building now, aren't we? Of course, we're building that Shrine of Zeus, aren't we? Which is going to bring up public order and cultural conversion anyway, so that's fine. We'll bring our army up here, poise at the borderline, start to recruit into this army now, and build those forces. So we'll attack them on 2 fronts. We'll attack them at Nicomedia and Pessinus. Is it Pessinus? Yeah, we'll attack them on both fronts at the same time. That will literally divide them straight away and will cause them a major headache. So we'll do that. And we've obviously got our 2 armies there poised to do so. So let's recruit into this army, as I say, to get ourselves ready for this this push east. Very, very rainy in the lands of Macedon over there. Okay, let's bring our spy north. Now, situation with these. Let's have a look at the Bithi. They're not happy with us because of our war with the Getae. So they may declare war on us, we don't know, but we'll find out. And of course, who else do we know about now? The Getae is surviving. They've taken, God, what have they done? They seem to have taken an army north to try and survive and get away from us, possibly. But they're in enemy lands, aren't they? The Bastinae, they're neutral with us because of our war with the Getae. So they surely won't. Yes, in fact, they're at war with the Getae. So these guys camping here was going to be a bit of a risky move. They may be ambushed any moment by the Bastinae, so that could be curtains for them very soon. But yeah, we're doing nicely there. I mean, this is our lands here. Obviously, we've got Macedonia here, which we're defensive allies with, so we don't need to touch them at the moment. And we'll keep sweeping over here. So yeah, pushing nicely indeed. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. I mean, it's been nearly half an hour. We've got a great battle, and we've taken Malva. We've seen the Getae fall, nearly. And, yeah, we're progressing along well. And, of course, next turn it's going to be the push on the Galatians on the 2 fronts there. So I hope you've enjoyed it. So, as always, please remember to comment, rate, subscribe. Check me up on Facebook and Twitter and Steam. And I shall see you guys very soon, as always. So until then, this is Sparta. For now, saying goodbye. Ciao.